morning, students. How are you? All you fine? Okay. So, do you know what we taught in the last class? Chromosomal basis of inheritance. Part 3 we learned. Up to part 3 we learned. Now we are going to learn about that part 4 under the chromosomal basis of inheritance. Okay. So, first today we are going to learn about linkage. What we are going to learn about? Linkage. So already we learned what is linkage. If the two genes are connected together, so they are closely bonded, so we cannot separate from each other. So such genes are called as linked genes. Okay. So what it is? Closely located in nearby locus. Okay, so closely located in nearby locus, such genes are called as linked genes. Such genes are called as linked genes. So, already we learned this. If the chromosome is like this, okay, so if the gene is present here 1 and here 1, gene A and gene B, gene A and gene B, gene A, gene B. So if the genes are located like this, so in first case, in first chromosome, the distance is so far, See, if the distance is so far, the percentage of crossing over is 100% because the linkage is not shown here. Here the linkage is absent because it is too far. A gene is far from B gene. So here the linkage is less. So linkage is less, but what? Crossing over, having 100% chance. So what is meant by crossing over? So that is an exchange material, exchange of chromosomal material. How it takes place? So it will get recombinated. We will see. We are going to learn today what is called recombination, what is called crossing over. So that non-sister chromatid, the chromosome exchange is called as what? Crossing over. So for this crossing over, what happens here? This arm will crosses with this arm. So like this, the crossing over takes place. So for this 100% of chance for crossing over, for it is that is what the distanced gene. If there is linkage is less, the linked gene is not appeared. If the distance is too far between two genes, so crossing over has 100% chance. So the crossing over takes place in the unlinked genes. Okay, already we learned two types of linked gene. One is linked gene, another one is called as what? Unlinked gene. So based on the linkage, two types of gene. One is linked gene, another one is called as unlinked gene. So this unlinked gene, otherwise called as syntensic or syntensic. It may be said to be syntensic or syntensic. Okay. So just remember syntax tank. Where you keep the syntax tank in the home, so it will be kept on the roof of some more than third floor or second floor. So there is a gap between the floor and the that syntax tank. So too far distance. So you remember this too far distance between the syntax tanks and the floor. So it is otherwise called as unlinked gene. So unlinked gene means the distance between the two genes is too far. So that is called as what? Unlinked gene. So if it is unlinked gene, the crossing over is 100% chance for crossing over. So here what happens? So here 100% chance for crossing over. Here it is little bit far. So here the 50% for crossing over. 50% crossing over will take place. Here 25% of crossing over will take place. Here if you see here the gene A and gene B is linked together. So we cannot separate it from each other. If the exchanging or crossing over takes place, the entire gene itself what happen? Getting exchanged. For example, if it is homologous chromosome like this, small a and small b. So both are homologous chromosome. So difficult to separate the linked gene. So here the crossing over is 0% chance for crossing over. So because this is called as what? Linked gene. This is called as linked gene. Children, up to the clear? So what is linkage? Linkage means if the gene is very closely located in the particular locus, so we cannot separate from each other. If it is crossing over, the entire gene itself, both the gene will go. For example, suppose take eye color and skin color. So both the character will go simultaneously. So we cannot separate, or the character will not separate from each other. So such gene is called as linked gene. So that linked gene, for example here, if it is too far. So these are all unlinked gene for 100% crossing over chances here. Here the distance is little bit far. Again the 50% of crossing over takes place here. Here it is a little bit far. So 25% of crossing over chances there. But here so close, they are linked gene. So crossing over doesn't take place in this case. Up to this clear, children? Okay. So let's learn what is meant by crossing a group, a linkage group. Next we are going to learn about linkage group. So maximum this linkage groups are located in linear. What is linear arrangement? 1, 2, 3 in this order. So one after other. So if the linkage group, what is meant by linkage group? If the linked genes are arranged in linear manner. So if it is arranged in linear, so linked gene, if linked gene is located or arranged in linear. So if it is linearly arranged, then it is called as what? Linkage group. Then it is called as linkage group. Children, understood what it is? If the linked genes are located, if it is arranged linearly, one after other. So this is called as linearly one after other. So such a group said to be linkage group. Such group is said to be linkage groups. Maximum, it is in the form of haploid in the homologous chromosome. Let us learn some of the list of this linkage group. First one, Drosophila. In Drosophila, maxima I said this linkage group is maximum in haploid condition. What is haploid? The cell is having single, for example, if we have 46 chromosomes, so how many, it is diploid, this 46 is diploid or haploid? This is diploid, this is 2n condition. So how can we split it to single and 23? So this is called as haploid. So maximum this linkage group is expressed in the form of haploidy. Certain example for the linkage group. Drosophila totally haploid. So haploid is called as linkage group. So what is diploid condition? 2n condition is 4 pairs, that is 8. But haploid condition it is 4 chromosomes. And Mucor is a type of fungi. Here 2 chromosomes. And sweet pea, here the chromosome is 7. And Neurospora also fungi. So it also will be having 7 chromosomes. And last one is maize. Maize will be having 10 chromosomes. So these are the number of chromosomes which is said to be linkage group. What it is said to be? Linkage group. So what is linkage group? So genes, the linked gene, if it is arranged linearly one after other. So if it is arranged linearly, so then it is called as linkage group. Certain example for linkage groups, important 1 mark. Okay, so this chapter, maximum the need based questions and competitive basic questions will be asked from the genetic part. So you have to observe keenly. So this linkage group is always occur in the form of haploid number of chromosomes. What it is? Haploid number of chromosomes. For example, Drosophila, so diploid condition is 8 chromosomes, but if it is said to be linkage group, it having 4 chromosomes. In Mucor, fungi, this will be having 2 chromosomes, and sweet pea, that is Lathyrus odoratus, will be having 7 as has a what is linkage group, 7 chromosomes. And Neurospora also said to be a fungi. Do you know what is Neurospora? So it is a fungi. It will be having the place equal to the E. coli bacteria, which is involving in the genetic engineering. Before identifying the Neurospora fungi, maximum all the research were done with the help of the E. coli bacteria. But after the invention of this Neurospora, even this is used as a genetic, that is what, research purpose. Okay, so that is Neurospora. So this will be said to be fungi, and it is having 7 chromosome as a linkage group, and maize will be having 10 chromosome as in diploid condition linkage group. Is it clear, children? Is it clear? Okay. So let us learn what is the 2 type of linkage. What is the 2 types of linkage? So types of linkage. What it is? Types of linkage. So there are 2 types of linkage: complete linkage and incomplete linkage. Complete linkage and incomplete linkage. Children understood 2 types of linkage: complete linkage and incomplete linkage. So complete linkage is the evidence given by C.B. Bridge in 1990. When 1990, C.B. Bridge has given there is evidence for completed linkage. So with the help of Drosophila. With the help of Drosophila. So I have taken a species Drosophila for its that is what, for its experiment. And for incomplete linkage, so incomplete linkage, Hutchinson, he is a scientist who did the research to prove the incomplete linkage with the example maize. He did a cross with the help of maize. So what character he has taken? He has taken eye color. What he has taken? Eye color and wings. Characteristic feature of wings. So for that, draw a dominant character and recessive character. So in eye, what is the dominant character? This is dominant. Okay, and this is recessive. So dominant character for eye color is red, and for recessive color is purple. Red, purple. Children understood? And wing is, a dominant is long wing, and recessive is vestigial wing. What does mean by vestigial wing? The size is reduced, the wing size is reduced, and it is said to be functionless. As in case of the small intestine and large intestines are uniting, that area the cecum will be there, no? So that cecum, appendix, what it is said to be? Appendix, we have problem, we have learned that this is of appendix. What it is? A small tail-like growth between the small intestine and large intestine, that is called a cecum, or it is said to be a appendix. So that is rudimentary for us. But in case of herbivorous animals, it is useful and it is large in size. And what is the function means? It digests the cellulose. So what is cellulose? It will be eating the raw material, raw plants and plants. So the raw plants will be having cellulose. To digest the cellulose, that herbivorous animals will be having the enzyme cellulase. But for us, it is not used because we are eating already cooked food. While cooking, the food is lost the cellulose. Understood? So that's why for us it is not used. Like that, vestigial organs means rudimentary in size and functionless organ is called as what? Vestigial organ. So here the vestigial wing is a recessive character. And in maize, they have taken the seed, color and size. So what is dominant here and recessive? Seed color is color and here colorless. And seed size is full size, and here shrunken seed. So this is a recessive character and dominant character. So for Drosophila, I has taken dominant as red and recessive as purple, and wing size, the dominant is long wing and recessive will be having the vestigial wing. So in maize, they have taken the seed color and seed size. color is colorful seed and recessive character is colorless seed. And size, full stretch sized seed, and the recessive character is shrunken seed. Children, up to this clear? Up to this clear? Two types of linkage. What it is? Complete and incomplete linkage. So complete linkage, already I informed you. Incomplete linkage also related to unlinked gene. So this incomplete is also said to be syntaxic. Syntaxic. So which is important, two mark questions. Okay, what is meant by syntaxic, or what is meant by syntaxic? Okay, it is called as what? Incomplete linkage or unlinked gene said to be like that. So up to this clear? So this is research done by C.B. Bridge in 1919, and this is done by Hutchinson. He did in the experiment with the help of Drosophila, and he did with base. So these are all some important 1 mark also they will be asking from this genetic portions. Okay, linkage. Up to this clear? Next we are going to learn about the how and what cross he got with the help of Drosophila, and next what cross and what percentage he got in the incomplete linkage. So first we are going to learn about the complete linkage. What we are going to learn about? Complete linkage. So in complete linkage, so character, the parents is red eye with vestigial wing. What it is? Red eye with vestigial wing. Okay, so homozygous parent, capital or small n. So he crossed with the recessive parent. So the parent will be having purple eye color with long. So here it will be both the parents are heterozygous in nature. Both are heterozygous in nature. Understood? So both is not dominant or both is not recessive. So it is heterozygous. One is dominant, another one is recessive. So this type of homologous chromosomes are said to be heterozygous chromosomes. Now it is crossed with a small others P and long. So what it is said to be? P means purple eye color with long wing. Children, up to this clear? So parent for complete linkage. Complete linkage means so the genes are completely linked to each other. So if the genes are completely linked, there won't be chance for new variety formations. New variety or new combination or new recombination will not form. New recombination will not form. So that is you are going to prove in this what it is cross. So first one is this. So both are same gametes. Instead of that you take one. So capital R and small l. Here also instead of two are similar gamete. So for that take one gamete on capital R and fuses. So what you will be get? Capital R, small l, then capital P and long that is capital L. So what is the dominant character here? Red, and here what is the dominant character? Long. So what will be the F1 progeny? So this is F1 means F1 filial generation. What it is said to be? F1 filial generation. So what is the nature? Red eye with long wing. Red eye with long wing. Red eye with long wing. So what is the next to cross? So we need to get the second F2 generation. For the F2 generation, this F1 is crossed with the test cross. What he did? He crossed the F1 hybrid with test cross. So what is test F1 hybrid? F1 is saved into test cross. Write the same here. Capital or small l with capital P and capital L. So it will be crossed with test cross means double recessive parents. What is double recessive parents? P and small l. P and small l. So this is double recessive parent. What it is? Purple eye with vestigial wing. Purple eye with vestigial wing. So here you have to watch. So this is a complete linkage. So the genes are completely linked. So So we cannot separate. So no chance for recombination, gamete formation. So the gamete will be as it is. Gamete will be as it is. So for getting F2 generation, while we doing the test to cross, what is the result? So here this is both the dominant recessive parent. So same gamete. So instead of 2 gamete, write 1 gamete. So capital or small l and P long l. This is one parent, heterozygous parent. So gamete is here 1 because both are same. So instead of write 1 gamete. So now cross with this. Here there is no chance for more than 1 gamete because here recombination will not take place because these genes are linked together. So we cannot separate. So as it is, so write down capital or small l, capital P, small l. Then this with that. So two varieties formed. So what it is? Red, dominant as red-eyed with both are recessive. So vestigial wing. Here purple eye with long wing. So just compare this character. This is what F2 generation. F2 generation is getting this character. What is the red-eyed vestigial wing? Where you can find this red-eyed vestigial wing. Again in F2 generation, the parental character is exposed again. So because here no recombination or no recombination or takes place, because of that again the parental character is expressed here. Parental character is expressed here. What the expected percentage is? 1:1. So expected ratio is 1:1, and again they what are observed. They also observed the same thing. What is observed? 1:1. Both are same only. Okay, expected also 1:1, but observed also 1:1. So this is about the complete linkage. Which species is used here? Drosophila. Children, up to this clear? So in Drosophila they have taken this water, red-eyed and vestigial wing, and with a parent, and with this purple-eyed and long-winged parent, they cross together, and in F1 generation they got red-eyed long wing. Understood? So again they are doing the test to cross. Test to cross this hybrid crossed with double recessive parent. So this is double recessive parent. So here one more thing is there. If it is recombinant takes place, we can get 4 types of gamete. Here no recombination takes place. That's why the same parent is obtained here. And instead of say a similar gamete, we are writing 1 gamete here. So if we cross, you will be getting again the parental character. So because of no crossing over, because it is due to the closed linkage, complete linkage. So complete linkage result is 1:1. Next we are going to learn about the incomplete linkage. What we are going to learn? So next one, incomplete linkage with maize. What the character he has taken? Here both the parents are homozygous parents. Both the parents are homozygous parents. So parents are homozygous. Here full dominant, capital C and capital S. Capital C and capital S. Here small c, small s, small c, small s. So what is meant by capital C? Colored C and full colored with full C. Here small c represent colorless and shrunken C. So both are homozygous parents. Homozygous. So homozygous dominant here and homozygous recessive. So now Write instead of 2 gamete, write 1 gamete. Capital C, capital S. Now small c, small s. So this is so now if you are crossing the F parent, you will be getting what? Capital C, capital S, small c, small s. So what will this is F1 hybrid, F1 generation. What is the result? So what is dominant here? Color plus full seeder. Color and colorful full seeder. So now if you want to get F2 generation, the F1 will be that is was undergoing self test to cross. Here this is incomplete linkage. So the distance between two genes is too far. So there is lot of chance for recombination. So if the recombination takes place, we are getting 4 more gametes with the help of these 2 gametes. 4 more gametes with the help of this gametes. So what are the 4 more characters? We are going to get capital C, capital S, capital C, small s, small c, capital S, small c, small s. So these are the 4 recombinant variety. So 2 parental character, this parent and this also parental character, and this 2 recombinant parent gamete is possible because it is incompletely gene. So incomplete gene means there is a distance between 2 genes. So a lot of crossing over chance is there. So now these are the 4 gametes we are getting from the F1 hybrid. So this F1 hybrid is now undergoing test to cross. It will be undergoes test cross. What is test to cross? Crossing F1 hybrid with recessive parent, double recessive parent. So F1 hybrid into double recessive parent, multiple with double recessive parent. So what is double recessive parent here? Small c, small s, small c, small s. So instead of what? Instead of 2 gametes, similar gamete, we have to write 1 similar gamete. Small c, small s. Now cross the small c, small s with all the 4 varieties. So like that you have to cross it. So what you are going to get? First one, capital C, capital S with small c, small s. Again, capital C, small s with small c, small s. This is second variety we are getting. And third one, small c, capital S, small s. And last variety, both are recessive pair. Both are recessive. Children, up to this clear. Now write the characteristic feature. What is the physical appearance here? This is colored and full seed. And this is colored and shrunken. Shrunken. Here colorless and full seed. Full seed. And here colorless, shrunken seed. Children, up to this clear. So now see for colored full, where it is parental character. So this is parental character and this is color shrunken. So it is new variety. Colored shrunken. So new recombinant variety. And here colorless and full seed. This is also recombinant variety. And this colorless and shrunken is parental variety. So here the percentage is 48. And for recombinant 2%. 48, 2%. And again 48. Both the parents will be getting 48%. And that new variety will be getting 2% and 2%. So why here the recombinant is very less? Due to the unlinked gene. Due to the incomplete linked gene, that percentage of this what it is, the 2 recombinant variety is less. So this is the example for incomplete linkage. What is the example? Incomplete linkage. So what is meant by incomplete linkage? So if the gene is too far, there won't be chance for linkage. So easily it will undergo recombination. So that's for that we are taken the maize as an example. So what is the parental character? colored full seeded, colorless shrunken seeded. What the F1 hybrid we are getting? Colorful full seeded we are getting. So this F1 hybrid is undergo test cross for getting F2 generation. So under test cross, so because of this unlinked gene, we are getting 4 types of gametes. So if we cross in with double recessive parent, we are getting colored full 48% of parental character, colored shrunken 2% of recombinant character, colorless full seeded 2% recombinant character, and colorless shrunken 48% as a parental character. So what is the first one is complete gene 1:1, and incomplete gene we are getting 48 is to 2 is to 2 is to 48. So this is about the incomplete linkage and complete linkage. For incomplete linkage, Drosophila as example. For complete linkage, Drosophila as example. For incomplete linkage, the maize is an example. So it is explained by who is the person? Hutchinson, and that one is explained by that is what the person C.B. Britt. Children, I hope you all understood about the complete and incomplete linkage. Take your note and do practice it. Then it will be easy for you. Otherwise, it is tough. Understood? Thank you, children.